I still think artists are under the mindset of, you know what? There's an A&R somewhere who's on the prowl looking for that open mic night, raw, undiscovered talent that they can develop into the next Tupac. There's too much talent. Talent is too accessible. Think of every year, think of how many just on television shows there are, like American Idol, America's Got Talent. Think of all the people that get it and they get on TV with a platform of 8 million people that watch it every week. And I couldn't tell you I couldn't tell you one person that won any of those shows other than like Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson. And that was like 15 fucking years ago or more. The artist often forgets about their own listening habits. How do you consume music? How often do you listen to a full album of someone you've just discovered, even if you love the song? There's a big difference between being a fan of the song and being a fan of the artist. Liking the song and liking the artist, two very different things. Consider your own listening habits. How often do you follow artists on Spotify, whether they're famous already or not? How many songs do you save every day? So it's hard to get people to do these things. And we've talked about this before too. The casual listener assumes, like, when they're listening to an artist that they assume is really, famous and a professional musician playing shows, the idea is in their head that you're a famous, rich musician. What do you need who cares if you're getting 0.6 or a penny? Like, you're a famous musician, you're making music, you must be having a lot of money. It's almost like how many people are in the NFL compared to how many people play football just on some level in the country. It's just interesting. I think that you're totally right. I think musicians think the music business is about the music, and they're missing the step. The music is the bridge. The music doesn't generate any money if no one's listening to it. There's no music business if there's no money. So yes, of course, if the music is great, that makes everyone's job easier. But the music business is not about your music. And how many times have you heard a musician or heard somebody say, well, my music is good, and on principle, I'm not promoting it because it's so good that it should just carry itself magically. If there were only 9 songs a year, every year, and you had one of them and it was really good, that might work. But you know what? There are 60,000 songs a day. The last thing I'll say, I really like this comparison of comparing it to a startup merchandise company. I think that's a great way to look at it. There's a big, big difference between having a PNG logo on a fucking t-shirt and having a brand. And it's about the following. It's not about, wow, how nice the shirt is, and wow, you know what? I've washed it 7 times and it still fits. It's not about that. There's a big, big difference between having a product and having a business. There's a big, big difference between, I make music, here's my album, and making money with it.